Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow! Scores! Oh, what a show!
Now, if you're playing against him, you know you got to keep your head up because of that, James. He knows how to hit, doesn't he? He physically engages, and he separates the body from puck, and the puck winds up going the other way, and he's there to put it in.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Sends a pass over. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Big open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck down low. Quick shot. Oh, what a play as she crouches down to block it. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Golski's going off for interference.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Taken along the wall by Letang. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the pass. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
To his teammate. Reaches out and uses the stick. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
The Legends have it in the offensive end. What a save with the glove!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Callahan. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Bell. Can't hang on after that hit. The Legends will play it in their own end. Puck picked up by Letang. Quick shot! That goes off the blocker. What a save by Wagner!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Boston's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Moves it to Galley. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Breakaway. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's a jolt of energy they need. Bonner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Up along the wing. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save. And he comes up big again. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
The Legends are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Wagner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Moves it over to Galley. Here they come on the attack. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And there it is, stopped by Wagner. Quick pass over to Wolski. Intercepted at center by Bell. And now it's grabbed by Callahan. Feeds it over to Bonner. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Legends win it in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Bonner's got it into offensive territory. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, great glove save by Wagner. Right through center and into the offensive zone. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
Callahan's won the draw. Grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bonner. And they continue to apply pressure here.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
And he moves it up to Galley. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Tampa's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And it's all over after that one.
Oh, yeah, that last punch is going to tell the tale. It's over. That looked like a knockout there, James. A lot of physicality to this match, and it gets ended right there.
And after that tip, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. The Legends take possession after that neutral zone face-off. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Easy save by Wagner. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Golski's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Turns it aside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? With the blast! And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. The Stars penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. Denies them in close.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
From behind the net, looks to break out. Can't get a hold of that pass. And it's a quick pass to Galley. Toronto's got it along the wall. Galley's going to play to the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Classy.
Golski's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Poked away at center by Galley. Centering pass in front. Another pass. And that goes off a stick. Delayed penalty looming. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here comes the official's call. The Legends are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Slides it across. Moves around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Takes the feed. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Classy's going off for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And a great save! The Legends have it now. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they take care of business on the play. The Stars gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Callahan. Great read in the offensive zone by Galley. Wagner's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Feeds the puck over. Pucked away in the defensive end. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Legends win the draw. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Golski's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the puck. Hammers a shot. Fantastic save. And he shuts the door again. Unbeatable.
Man, has he ever picked on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Gets it out of his own end. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot and they've had the sustained pressure.
Rips it! She sacrifices the body to block that shot. Handles the puck.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they're just going to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Levels them with their hit. Slides the puck over to Callahan. Quick pass to Galley. Dropped him in the open ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. Toronto's gained possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Classy's got it in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick feed to Galley. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner. Boston's got the puck now. And he takes the feed. And he puts that one aside with ease. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep bringing yourself to the box.
Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Boston's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Golski. And he's able to handle that one.
Lehman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really give team an opportunity to win. You can't ask. For more than that.
Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Bell's moving the puck through his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Makes a shot off the mask of the goaltender, going right between his eyes. Takes a shot, and one last save. There's the horn, bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Toronto's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Strong use of the body. Tees him up. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle and here's the call. Classy is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless, it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
The Stars could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
As a player, this is what you play for. Power play in overtime. The palms are sweaty, the heart rate is going. This is exactly what you love.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Shuts it down.
We got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves the puck to Callahan. Takes the feed. From the point. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort. Kickoff time. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our EASHL coverage. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it's win or go home at one end of the ice. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. From the boards, he takes that pass. That's off a stick. Here they come on the rush. Sends it over. Buffalo's got the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Gish. A chance. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place a-buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Buffalo's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Moves it to Classy and makes the save. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Cece's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Trottier. The best friend's looking against the half wall. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Passes over to Alexander. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit. Gish has got that killer instinct mentality tonight. She got the go-ahead.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
More than half the period left to play. Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And off the face-off, they take possession. Taken by Letang. Receives the pass. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Big-time hit in the corner boards. Passes it to Classy. Slides the puck over. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Solani. Oh, wow! And that goes off the post and out.
The best friends are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Denies him!
Lehman's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
He was locked in there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Big play inside the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that was stopped.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick feed to Alexander. Takes it into the slot. Spectacular glove save by Wagner. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Buffalo's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Classy's won a big draw on their own end. Perfectly executed hip kick there. Denies him with the save. Getting into the later stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Puck grab by Cece. And he takes the pass. Breakaway! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Buffalo's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Puck scooped up by Lehman. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Gish has won the faceoff. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The best friends get a hold of the puck. Back at the point, he set it up. Deflected, and he still makes the glove save. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Shawinigan's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Points up from the point! Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Can't connect on the shot. Moves inside! And he's knocked off the puck there. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Solani's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Monster blocker stopped by Lehman. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Handed breakaway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Cuts inside! Scores! The captain delivers!
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deep before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
Puck picked up by Trottier. Here's a chance, sends it in front! Scores! What a finish on the...
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Buffalo's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they made it?
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick.
Playoff time, and this place is electric. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder. Welcome to this EASHL matchup. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Fires it on net, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick.
Celebrini is really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Drills him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends it to the middle, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Letang. Shawinigan's got the puck against the boards. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. The Hitmen have the puck in their own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Letang's got it in the defensive end.
Rush is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Looks to get the puck over to McQuaid. Boston's on the attack. Shot! She steps up and blocks it. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Rush. How did he stop that one?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Feeds the puck to Gill. Oh, look at this chance! And that's poked away by the tag. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Sends a pass in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off.
The life certainly closes off quicker and faster in the playoffs, which is why it is much more physical game, and you can see right there by that hit that everyone is trying to send a message, and you really want to spark your bench because, listen, it is tight out there, and you know it's all on the line.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Celebrini's carrying it ahead. The Hitmen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Intercepts it at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves by the check. Picked off by Bedard. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Moves it to Celebrini. Offside the call, will get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Taken by McQuaid. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Picks off the pass. He got all of that one. Puck exits the zone. Shawinigan's looking to break out of their own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Cuts into the paint. Big time stop.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Shawinigan's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
The Blades run the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. that's blocked from someone in front. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Shawinigan's got possession of the puck. Shot! That's not going to fool him. Puck grabbed by Celebrini. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Letang. And he sidesteps the check there. Uses the force on that hit. Thunderous hip check on the play. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, great save right there on the play.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to McQuaid. Broken up in the neutral zone by Classy. Shawinigan's in now. Oh, and she takes a big hit on the play.
Well, and it's been repetitive. How many has she taken, James? Because her head has been down. She is not going to feel good tomorrow. And guess what? If her eyes don't go up, she's going to continue to be a target. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
McQuaid's got the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick pass to Bedard. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well past the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up.
You know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Quick feed to Rush. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. Sends it down low. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. Slammed into the wall. Oh, what a hip check on the old... Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Knocked away. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to McQuaid. Puts it on net. Denies him in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Shawinigan's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it in front, and that's stopped.
Well, let's have a look of his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time he's on the ice, he's dancing and making something happen when the puck's on his stick.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on the PK, you got to make sure that you get to the...
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Shawinigan's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really...
Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say justified response after he took out his teammate.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's a tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Here's a save by Wagner. Puck scooped up by Classy. Directs it on over to Rush. Great extension on his part to poke it away. McQuaid stick handling in his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Shawinigan's up 1-0. McQuaid's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Shawinigan's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Classy. And they get the puck out. And he lays him out with that collision. Puck picked up by Celebrini. Slides the pass over to Bedard. Offside, the call will get a reset.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Shawinigan's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Bears time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Takes possession off the draw. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Gets a piece of it with the glove.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position, because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And they get that puck down the ice. And that pass is redirected. The Bruins are on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Gill. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Rocked on the play. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Letang. All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
Shawinigan's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Bears won it, and now it's grabbed by Classy. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Shawinigan's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Hitmen have gained possession off the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Letang. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Dishes it off. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And will reset things after that icing. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. McQuaid's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
What a hit on the play. Here's a chance with the stop. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Shawinigan's won the draw. Broken up at center by Gill. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Sends it over to Rush. Levels him with the hit. Puts it on a series. This is your kind of hockey, isn't it, Pounder?
I love it, you know, just looking back at your goaltender, knowing that they're making the difference and then giving you the confidence to play in front of them. And anytime you're in a series or in a big game, your goaltender has to be clutch, and that's exactly what happened. Large and in charge, the tender was tonight.
with Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey and it's underway. Shawinigan's got the puck along the wall. Waterloo's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Charbonneau. Waterloo's got the puck along the boards. The Hitmen have taken possession of their own end. With possession along the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Oh, and it makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Sends one up to Rush. And he easily stops that one. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here he is, wristed on net. Raymond's going to hang on for a whistle.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Barry. Oh, what a save in front! Scores! 300! He's done it here in the EASHL!
Wow, no more question mark around his name. He is a consistent, prolific goal scorer up against the toughest deep pairings in the league, and he still manages to put goals away. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Guys, that's the mark of a true goal scorer right there. His 300th career goal in the EASHL clubs. Many more to come.
Moves it over to Parisi. The 67's carried along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Bolduc's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shawinigan's gained possession along the boards. Takes it in front. And that's denied by Wagner. Scoops up the puck here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here in the late goings of the period, Waterloo's ahead 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. He's got a step! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
And that play's neutralized. And now he moves it quickly to Charbonneau. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rush. Sends the pass down low. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Wagner Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Barry's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, look at this. Stones him in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong, and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Shawinigan's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of...
Scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Waterloo's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Shawinigan's won the face-off deep in their own end. Letang's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Handles that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken by Barry. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Waterloo's gained possession. Works it across to Bolduc. Picked off by Rush. Into the offensive end now. Rocks him on the play. Trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Waterloo's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Bolduc. And that goes off a player. Long lead pass into the open ice. Hammers one from the point. Oh, quick save. And the puck departs the zone. Sent sends a pass over. This says let's... Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can.
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. Barry's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Wagner's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The 67s win it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Parisi. On the attack along the boards. Shawinigan's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Waterloo's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barry. Nice zone entry from the middle. Knocks the puck loose. Waterloo's got it in their own zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Waterloo's got it in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. Tries to get the puck to Bolduc. Shawinigan's got possession while undermanned. Russia's lugging the puck. Tries to get it out of their own end. Oh, and that's blocked. I'm sure they'd love a redo on that.
You can say that again. You got to get that puck out. Instead, you don't. You find up your back in coverage, and it's a scramble out there now.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Waterloo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And it's a quick pass to Charbonneau. Dismiss that chance. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grabbed by Letang. Tremendous stop by Wagner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here in the late going of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Barry's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Waterloo's got the puck in the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Barry's won the draw. Waterloo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that goes off the glove and will play on.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Big hit. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Shawinigan's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
And he slides it quickly to Letang. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
The 67's played along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. He got all that hit. There's the whistle. Got it offside.
Well, the game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Waterloo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Picks up the puck in his own end.
Oh, what just happened there?
Well, she gets land-basted and winds up in the opponent's bench, and as she's getting out here, you know, she's getting helped by the opponent, and you can see the smiles on the ice of her own team. They're kind of laughing.
Wow. Slides the puck to Bear. Waterloo's looking to break out. Scooped up along the wall by Classy. Looks to pass it to Bear. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Waterloo's got a 2-0 lead. The 67s win the draw on their own end. Waterloo's moving it into the offensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Bears won the draw at center. Now a quick pass to Rush. Quick shot! Waterloo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Barry. Gains the zone through center. Shawinigan's got the puck in their own end. Drives to the page. They score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
That's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Barry's won possession. Waterloo's got a hold of the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Rush has been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. On the attack along the boards. Hammers a shot. Puts it just wide of the net.
Shawinigan's been been able to generate a ton of scoring chances tonight, just not capitalize with that missed shot. They need to hit the net. They need to find a way to execute if they want to get back in this one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Shawinigan's trailing by 1. Waterloo's got it in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Shawinigan's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Hitmen have taken position along the wall. The 67's going to work on offense. Takes the pass. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Boy, what a chance for the man advantage unit as they take to the ice for the first power play on their side all game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Waterloo's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Barry. Rocks him on the play. Shawinigan's on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Barry's going to serve a pair for interference. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, it wasn't pretty, but they still did enough to get the win.
Yeah, they'll have to look at the game film on this one. Listen, they really didn't get a lot of shot volume or quality shot volume, but they got enough to get it done there, James. A lot of lessons learned in this one.
Hi, everybody. Along with Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. So glad you can join us for this EASHL playoff matchup where one team is facing elimination. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Takes the shot. Long jam in front. They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Shawinigan's on the board just like that, and this crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Takes the feed. Shawinigan's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Fires it! Rings the iron!
Montreal's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Quick feed to Cornell. Montreal's got him along the wall. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. And he totally whiffs on that one.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it on that one.
And now it's over to Keller. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there.
Lana's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Oh, right into the opposition bench and getting up close and scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Shawinigan's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Look at this! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
More than half the frame has been played here. Shawinigan's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Classy's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Taken along the wall by Classy. Into the corner of the attacking area. Lada's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Shawinigan's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Shawinigan's looking to break out of their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's a second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
the draw, they win the faceoff. Tries to get it over to Classy. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And a stick breaks that up. Takes the feed from the left side. And he's got the answer for that one. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Puck scooped up by Keller. Makes some space. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain chapeau.
Yeah, rain chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Shawinigan's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Scoops up the puck now. Takes a big hit. Angles it over to Keller. Play is blown dead with the offside. Shawinigan's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Montreal's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Stop with ease.
Bears able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, here we go with period number 2, and after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Shawinigan's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabbed along the boards by Cornell. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Rocked him. That knocks him off the puck. Long pass into the neutral zone. What a hit, and they needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Classy. Turns it away. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Long pass up ahead to center.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Big-time save on a big-time shot. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Shawinigan's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Montreal's won the draw. Oh,
another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Shawinigan's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Right up the gut, here we go. Here's a short pass to Sherwood. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And not much on that one.
Bears done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Lauda's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Keller's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point, and that's blocked away. Here they come on the rush. Here's a pass in front, and that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Feeds it across. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And that play's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Letang. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And that misses. Sherwood's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Cornell. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Gets in front of it.
Keller's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Shawinigan's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Shawinigan's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Classy's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And that slides right out to center ice. Letang's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Classy. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Sends it over. The Hitmen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Shawinigan's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Shawinigan's got the puck against the boards. And he was ready for that save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he takes the dish. Shot! Beautiful stop with the glove.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Rocks him. Grabs control of it at the point. From a slot wrist shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Shawinigan's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he might have a step here. All alone. Oh, and I think he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Shawinigan's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing. Sherwood's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Handles the puck. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shawinigan's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes it behind the net. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great heads-up play by the defender. Shawinigan's ready to go on the attack. Puck sent over to Keller. Shawinigan's on the attack. Pucks it away in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Feeds it over. And he makes the save. Shawinigan's got the puck now. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Shawinigan's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Classy's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Shawinigan's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Oh, great move to sidestep. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, you don't need me to tell you that in order to have success in the playoffs, you need strong goaltending. They got that in bunches tonight.
A former defender, I used to look back at my goaltender all the time and give the stick taps, and that's exactly what they got tonight, and they needed it to be able to win this game and get themselves back to even in the series.
what we play for, and this is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Steffler's got it along the boards. With the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Sanders won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Provorov stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Way too much congestion blocks that. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Puck grab by Classy. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. And that's off the glove and we play on. Eaves has it in the defensive end. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
There's the whistle, icing the call.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Sanders has won the faceoff.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lets it fly, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. We got a whistle offside the call. Sanders wins the draw at center. The Hitmen have the puck in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Quick pass across to Eaves. Roethlisberger's got it against the boards. Moves it to Steffler. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Pittsburgh's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Good hit on the play. To the front! Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. And now he moves it quickly to Eves. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Pittsburgh's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Clausius won the draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Keller. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Steffler's got the puck in his own zone. Great hit on the play. Off a stick and they can't connect. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
So Winnigan's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Dishes it off. The Hitmen have taken control of the puck. Takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Drills them. Puck scooped up by Classy. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tries to feed it over to Eves. Play is called for offside.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Shawinigan's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Slides it over to Sanders. The Hitmen have taken possession along the wall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Looking for space inside the D zone. Grabs the puck at center. Quick pass to Keller. Makes a move in front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Slides it diagonally to Letang. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a play there!
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Quick feed to Keller. Nice poke check. Steffler's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a clutch save! Wow!
Oh.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Now, if you watch closely, this play goes from being in a vulnerable position where your opponent has the puck to pouncing and creating offense. I mean, it's good spatial awareness. It's understanding where the puck is. And once he's able to intercept, he makes sure that he does good on it. That's opportunistic from start to finish.
Floats him up into the boards. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Moves with the puck at the corner. Denies him on the play. Hibbs makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Pittsburgh's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Shawinigan's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck over to Keller. Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside.
Well, you don't make this save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And now he tries to get it across to Keller. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the trapper! Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's won the opening faceoff as their power play continues. Bears got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Sanders is ready for the faceoff as we are about to resume this power play. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open, and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
It's made it a 3-goal game to start this third period, and they have just simply clicked from puck drop as soon as this game began to where we are now.
They've been dialed in through 3 periods now, James, and I mean, it's how they've started each one. They haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal, and that shot mentality sort of woven through the entire team, and they've done it right from start through this opening frame of the third period.
And that's intercepted by Letang. Works it across to Keller. And the puck leaves the zone. Shawinigan's looking to break out. And they'll dump it in. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And here's the pass to Eves. Nice hit on the play there. Penalty coming up here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Denies him with the save. From the top of the offensive zone here. Right in the low slot. Denies him.
Bears really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Receives the pass. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
One-timer! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here he is on the tip, and they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Roethlisberger's going to play it against the half wall. Steffler's taking the puck behind the net. Shawinigan's got control of it now from their own end. And that's deflected. Slides it quickly to Eves. Slides the puck over. Right on the doorstep. And there's the save on the play. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Eves. On the backhand in front. Denies him in close.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Such a an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Sanders is having one of those games where he can't do anything wrong, so just get him the puck. He's got a hat trick in this one, and really, he should be going over the boards every second shift. When a coach has an athlete like that who is on fire, deploy him, utilize him. You know that he's going to be the difference maker in this game.
Pittsburgh's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he takes the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. To the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Bears going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Eves is definitely feeling it tonight here, James. Got his legs underneath. I'm not sure what he had for his pregame meal, but feed it to him again, because every time he's on the ice, he's making things happen. He's got multiple points so far in this one, and we're still counting.
Pittsburgh's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Classy's won the draw here in their own zone. Quick feed to Letang. And here's the pass to Classy. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got Evers. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
And they win that draw at center. Here's a short pass to Keller. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Roethlisberger. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Keller's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Pittsburgh's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck clears the zone. Cuts to the front. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the backhand and just fools the goaltender.
Lugging the puck. Gets it back. Dishes it to Steffler. And it's a quick pass to Provorov. And he slides it quickly to Steffler. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. And that's a smart heads-up play by Classy. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Eves. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Pittsburgh's recipe to dial up a win tonight was simple. 2 P's, puck possession.
Yeah, and you garner puck possession because you play fast, and you have to play fast on the puck in order to retrieve it here, James. I thought they did an excellent job, in particular in the O-zone, of retrieving that puck, which led to opportunity.